back. Our next guest continues to be one of our country's most sought-after, adored and successful performers with good reason.
All I know is I'm lost without you. I'm not gonna lie. I was born to try. I've learned to love. Take me down to the river.
Wow, we've seen her grow up on our screens, haven't we?
Before our very eyes, yeah. Delta Goodrem has sold a staggering 8 million records. She's had 4 #1 albums and 9 #1 singles. Oh, a bit of an overachiever. She just so happens to be sitting in the chair next to us. It's not a big red chair, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. It
Wow.
still spins around.
Good
so-
morning. You've had a
Good
big
morning.
night, haven't you?
It
Wow.
has been a big night.
Have you had any sleep? You'd be on such a high after the live.
There is no such thing as sleep during the lives. You know, we do not sleep. No rest for the wicked, but that's perfect. You know.
Trent and Ben last night, a bit of a bombshell. I was sitting at home watching going, what is Australia doing?
Thank
Couldn't
you.
believe it. How did you feel? How were the boys?
You know what? At the end of the day, I always say, if we know we've done our best we possibly could, that's all we can do. And
Yeah.
at this moment, I'm so proud of them. And there's nothing. And you hear us say that a lot, as if we're just throwing it away. But when you become, you know, a part of their everyday life, and you're, you know, touching it base every day, just going, how are we feeling? You know, I'm so proud of what they did. I couldn't have been a happier coach, and the fact is I felt like we'd already won this season. I felt like I'm so blessed. This is my 7th year a part of the Voice family, and no year has been the same. Like every year is so different, and so I'll just hold the crown at the end and I'll be ready to hand it over.
But those boys rely on you so much, and Ben really said it last night, didn't he, when he was talking to his family, how grateful they are for the way that you drive them and inspire them and mentor them through that process. So, yeah, they're on a journey, but it's really a lot thanks to you as well.
Look, I'm really proud of the work I do, like with my teams, and I know in my heart that I give my 100%, and I know that I give everything I've got, and
It shows.
anything they want to know about, you know, anything I've gone through and learnt, or anything that I see in them that they could, you know, tap into, then it's a quick school, you know, and I'm very passionate about The Voice. I have been from its inception, and I've grown up. I was only 26. I was younger than some of the kids that are on the show, and I felt like every year has been quite profound. And this year, I'm sure I'll discover something again that, you know, I probably even don't see right now.
Yeah.
And that's exciting.
And it's so wonderful to see the progression from previous performers on the show to where they've started from and gone to. It's an amazing journey. But you also involve extraordinary talent, and you had Niall Horan on to help mentor your team as well.
Just phone a friend?
Yeah, phone a friend. But you had a bit of a disagreement as well. Here's a reminder.
Just a small town girl.
I actually feel like we could bring it up a tiny bit. I do.
Really?
I do. I feel like he could be a little bit higher.
I disagree. Eruptions in the camp. Well, I got brought in for an opinion, so she asked me, so I have to say what I think.
You're on my team, I guess, so let's go on.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
She was right, as per usual.
No surprises there.
At least he admitted
No, at least he said it. I was trying to. In fairness, I am a female, so I'm going to say, let's go higher. Let's go higher. Can't we go higher? And the boys are like, hang on a minute. Like we are male singers, Delta.
But it's good to have both sort of inputs into that, and it's great that you were right at the
He
end.
was. What was I?
Well, you know,
No, you were.
I
He
don't
was
know.
great. He was great. Yeah, no, Trent was brilliant. I also want to ask you as well, this season it's been beautiful to watch the little romance building between you and Kelly as well.
Oh, yes,
You're
of
like
course.
sisters. You get along so well on the show. It's great to watch. You really support each other, and you have great feedback for the artists, your individual artists, and that's important.
I love listening to what Kelly has to say. Like, again, every year on this show, we've had different artists where every time they say these little nuggets, it's like I go and write them down because I hear them and I go, wow, that's an amazing insight that, you know, and Kelly is like these last 2 seasons, I'm so grateful for her being on the show. Like, I feel so lucky and so thankful to have a like-minded spirit next to me. We say the two of us, we come from the same school when it comes to being an artist. We come from a particular school where, you know, we kind of have a similar value system in how we approach this wonderful job.
And you also have a lot of fun together as well. And we saw that great vision of you and Kelly taking over Sonia's job.
Oh, it's taking over Sonia's.
Yeah, watch this.
Well, that's it for that battle, everybody. What a battle that was!
Yeah! Oh, shoot.
Oh, Kelly, this decision isn't going to be any fun, is it?
No.
Let's see what the other coaches thought.
Delta, can you handle the hotness up there? And
We'll be back right after this break.
Is there anything you girls can't do? I love it.
She is the best, and I think this year she is just, you know, she is such an incredible artist, human, and just brought so much to the show. So we're so lucky to have her.
Value adding in a big way.
And Joe Jonas as well. New this year, but you've been very kind in showing him around town. And
I've been too kind to these coaches. Look what's happened. I have been too open.
Maybe that's
I've told them too much.
gloves are off
This
next
is
year.
like, I've just realised it this morning. I have said too much. I'm like, guys, it's okay. Yeah, give me this. They've all watched last year. George and Kelly are like, yes. Clock. And now
year,
this
look out.
exactly. And I'm like, Joe, here's my thing. And then I'm like, I'm just going to bring popcorn next week. But I mean, I have been too much this year.
But
can enjoy it.
we love seeing you. We love what you bring, the energy to the show, and it's just wonderful. And we cannot wait for next week.
Yeah, let's go grand final.
It'll be so cool. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you so
and of
much.
course, you can watch The Voice Grand Finale. Do not miss it. It's on Sunday at 7 p.m. live right here on 9 Delta. You're the best. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Cool.